Thanks, Nene. Okay, this is scary. Where are we going today? Oh, you're useful.
We're going to the pottery painting.
We are going to the pottery. You are on level 1. The stairs are that way. So do we go up or down? This is crazy. What, here? Oh yeah, here.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right here, yeah.
This is so exciting. Okay.
Come out of here and go straight down the hill and we're there.
So we're in Brighton today and we are going pottery painting at the, I don't even know if you can hear me right now because it's so loud, but the little pottery painting cafe, I think it is. Yeah, so this is my first vlog that I'm doing in the outside world and oh my god, it's so hot. So obviously I am nervous because I obviously look like an absolute weirdo recording my face in a really busy place. You think, are we? Oh. Because usually most people would probably do this from home, but I think I watched, when I was watching Brogan the other day, someone asked her, she was doing Q&A, I was watching like an old video, and she was like, someone had said, how do you get over vlogging in public? And she was like, you just have to keep practicing it and just look at the camera and don't look away. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. Look at the camera, don't look away. I've got an hour and 5 minutes of vlogging time on here, so I'm probably going to do like a few little snapshots of going down the lanes, exploring Brighton, the pottery painting, and yeah, the whole day. So this is exciting. Didn't introduce myself. I'm Beck. Lee's over there. Yeah, come with us to Brighton. Okay, how do I turn it?
Press the red button again on the screen.
Where's the red button? Okay, we're literally just up the corner from the shop and it looks really nice, so we're going to do a little bit of an outfit of the day. And again, there's a lot of people watching me, so I think we should give me props right now. So Lily. Okay, so my cute little dress is from TK Maxx. I have no idea what the brand is. I've got my little Converse on and this bag is from I don't know where. So the outfit of the day is really cool. This is nervy. There's so many people around. Oh my god. But yeah, there's a really cool tattoo shop just over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually really quirky. But let's see, hang on, let me turn you around. Okay, so here's a little cafe without dying. So this is the cute little pottery cafe that we are going to. Let me see. So I've pressed the zoom button. Oh, okay, it's just a button, so it's quite quick. There we go. So, yeah, really cute. I'll show you inside. Okay, so everything is individually priced and we can choose anything to sort of paint. This is so cute. I'm thinking that I'm going to do one of these, so I'm going to do one of the plates. I'll show you the rest of the stuff. You know? Okay, so we've just had our little tutorial of how it all goes. I'm very confused, but I'm going to give it a go, and I think I'm going to do a Christmas plate. I was going to do like some fruit or something, but I'm going to do a Christmas plate and Lee is going to do a dartboard, so we'll let you know how it goes. Okay, besties, this is where we hit a bit of technical difficulty, but I am literally just showing you all of my examples of what I wanted to paint. That's what I end up going for, the 3 robins. So we did lose the vocals for the rest of the Brighton section of the vlog, but I will happily voice over for any bits that are needed. I do apologise, besties. We were new at the camera and yeah, we pressed S&Q mode and we didn't mean to. But it still is a really good vlog and there's loads of stuff on it, so I do hope you stay tuned. Speak to you in a bit. Besties, I'm not going to lie, I'm sitting here watching this and editing it, and I'm actually so proud of me and Lee. I mean, my drawing skills, I was not the artistic child growing up, that was my sister. And Lee doing his dartboard, it just looks so good. So, right, this is the bit where we start painting. Now, they said you have to, if you wanted to paint it once, it would be really, like, you couldn't really see the colour, like, it wouldn't come through. So, twice it would come through, 3 times it would be really, like, prominent. So we were painting 3 times. That's sort of what the goal was doing. 2 if we wanted it a bit lighter. And at one point they came around and said that we had 30 minutes to go. And when I tell you, it literally felt like we was on the Bake Off. We stressed out. Like, there were certain things, like Lee wanted to paint the outside of his dartboard, but he couldn't. But I think that looks amazing, don't you? Like, 10 out of 10. Well done, Lee. That's really good. And then that's my little play. So we'll show you when we get them. We then went into Jojo, Maman, Baby, and when I tell you, when me and Lee have a child, they will solely be dressed from this shop. They were the nicest people, and it was the nicest clothing I have ever seen. So this is a little swimming costume that I got for a family friend that I grew up with. She just had a little baby girl, and oh my God, like, stunning. I just have to go back and get that. Like, me and Lee aren't pregnant. We don't have a child on the way, but you know what? I think I just need that swimming costume in my life. You have to go there in Brighton. They have shops all over, but Jojo, Maman, Baby, literally don't miss it. Me again. So we then went to my mum and dad's house in the evening, and this is my mum teaching my dad how to play Yahtzee. Like, this woman is a Yahtzee queen. If you've not played it, it's actually a really, really fun game. I taught Lee how to play, but I had to FaceTime my mum and ask her some of the rules, tell me why she knew them word for word. She remembered them all, but we had a really, really fun night, but obviously we still hadn't realised that we didn't have the audio, but I couldn't not add them in because honestly, it was the best night. So we stayed over, and then in the morning, we woke up to the smell of fresh croissants being cooked, and it was just a really lovely stay. So yeah, end of voiceover. Hope you've enjoyed so far. What's happening? We are back for part 2 of this vlog, even though it's all being filmed in one vlog. This is the second half of Brighton. So we actually went to Brighton. The clips that you've just seen were 2 weeks ago? Maybe 3. 2-3 weeks ago? Something like that. I'll find. So the clips that you saw of Brighton were about 2-3 weeks ago. And unfortunately, either myself or Lee pressed the S&Q mode on the camera, which meant that we didn't have any volume on the rest of the vlog. So we were going to be doing a Brighton part 1 and a Brighton part 2, but it's now just a whole Brighton vlog filmed 3 weeks apart. So yeah, it'll be okay. I'm powering through at the minute. My jaw is absolutely killing me. I think I mentioned it. I've just finished off next week's vlog. And I mentioned it in that one right at the end. So I had wisdom tooth surgery on like the 25th of March. And for some reason yesterday, it all just started kicking off all here with like my muscles. I've been back to the hospital. That was an experience. I think in the end, after seeing one doctor who was not very helpful, another one who then just doubled down and really patronised me, and then the third one who was really, really lovely, I walked out and Lee was like, are you okay? And I just burst into tears because it's so, I hate it when you're in so much pain and they just are like, you've got to be in more pain for a few more days and then come back to us. So yeah, that rubbed me up the wrong way. But anyway, I'm going to do my makeup. We're going to get ready. Lee's just comparing our food shop prices. So every week when we do our food shop, we make a list of how much it costs in Asda and Tesco, and we try and get it to £60, and we will always hit both the shops. Now, we don't drive completely out the way. Usually we go to Ashford because there's an Asda and a Tesco like 2 minutes away from each other. Same with when we used to go shopping. Our Asda was close by, so we would just drive to a Tesco because a lot of people drive to get their food shop. This is really boring. You probably don't care about my food shop. But yeah, so we're going to try and get it to, how much are we on at the minute?
42.
42. He's got £18 to play with. But yeah, I'm going to do my makeup. I might just speed this up, put a bit of makeup on. Guys, I've not had a coffee. Put a bit of music on this and we will catch up in a bit when I'm ready. Okay, if this looks really bad, I will just speed it up. but I thought you might want to know some of the stuff I use. I've got about 9,000 different primers sitting in here, but I'm really loving the Huda Beauty like water jelly one at the minute. I don't know if you're gonna be able to, there you go. I'm probably, at one point I thought this was a lip gloss and that I was just using it. Do I put the primer on first or the moisturiser on first? I can't remember. Let's get it off. As you can tell, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not a makeup girly. I've got an entire drawer full, but that doesn't mean I necessarily know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This smells glorious, and if anyone was in earshot that buys me presents for my birthday, I would really like some Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. It smells so nice. Smell my face.
Do I have to look closer then? Oh, that smells nice.
Doesn't that smell nice?
Very.
So yeah, I'm gonna put the I've already done all of my skincare today. I'm gonna pretend that my jaw is not absolutely killing me right now, because if I don't film this Brighton vlog today, I think they're gonna chuck my pottery away. They hold on to it for like a month, and I think this is either the 3rd or 4th week now. So we did actually ring them last week because we were meant to go last Saturday when I did that, when I wasn't well. So I think that vlog has already gone up. Yeah, that's the vlog that was delayed onto a Tuesday, I think. So what am I rambling about, guys? Besties, I'm not with it. I'm just not with it right now. But yeah, we was meant to go last week and I was absolutely not having any of that. That was just not gonna happen. So yeah, onto this primer. I thought that this was, I was using it as a primer for ages and my makeup actually sticks on really well with it. But I got really worried at one point and thought that I was using it and it was meant to be like a lip primer or something. But it does say water jelly primer, hydrating primer. So if you're meant to use it for your lips, it works really well on your face. And you don't actually need a lot because a little does go quite a long way for this. So I'll probably put this on, let it dry, and then go in with my makeup. I have like my favourite brushes here. I've got quite a few different brushes, but I use this one from She Glam. I've got a similar one from Primark brushes. They're very good, really, really, really good. Not that I'm about to show you a single one because they're in my other bag, but these are my, if I'm traveling, I'm gonna use these brushes. So this one has got like a little hole in it. I'm not sure why that's helpful, but it is really good. So I use that for my skin tint and facial shadoodles. I use a Real Technique crease prep brush for my concealer. I use this thing, which is the Made by Mitchell MF1 for contour. Let's hope I actually do use these for these exact reasons, because sometimes I just genuinely make it up. This is for blush, which is the MF3 brush. I do also use a Real Technique, let me show you. It'll be in here bottom. This is my favourite Real Techniques, is the pink one. I've literally used it so much that it's gone. I might keep that out actually. So I use that for blush. This is a really nice brush actually, which is the NYX, oh God, number 5. But I got that ages ago. Like, I'm talking probably 10 years ago, so I wouldn't, oh, my hand's cramping. I don't know if you can see that indent there. That's the start. I've been cramping for the past couple of days. So yeah, so I've shown you those brushes. This is Real Techniques powder brush. So I use that for bronzer. This one, I go in with a little bit of my powder bronzer and just put it on my eyelid crease. I think that is She Glam. Is that She Glam? No, I'm lying. It's Mima number 4. Don't know what that is. This doesn't have a label on it, but it's quite pretty. Could be Sheen, could be something else, I don't know. That's for highlighter if I ever put it on. And then this one, I don't know what you're for. Maybe you, this I was gonna use. This is like my, I think, Primark version of this brush. So it's quite a good dupe. to be fair. I do realise that I don't have a brush out for powder concealer, which is lovely. So do we want a brush like that or a brush like that? What one do we want to use to sweep it off? Probably a bit more of a fluffier brush. I'm going to go with that one, which is She Glam, and is on the floor. Besties, it's so hot. I've just said to Leo, I was like, I need you to open the windows fully and I need my fan pretty please. I know this is going to mean that the vocals probably aren't the best. But when you're having a moment, you just need to cool down. I always get so stressed when I'm doing my makeup. Not because I'm like, oh, I've got to impress like Lee or anything like that. He'll always tell me I look lovely. But it's more that I am such a perfectionist and I hate it when things don't go perfect. So let's go with, I haven't used my Born This Way concealer in ages, but I'm going to use the Huda Beauty one. And we'll see what that looks like. Oh, there's a square. I'm trying to fight to not see around in that, and it's just chasing my eyes, so that's fine. You can go there. Pretty sure we have a little blemish over here. Let's pop a little bit of concealer here. Right, gang, I've just buffed in the concealer because I needed to be able to see. I'm loving Made by Mitchell. I mean, I've loved Made by Mitchell for a really long time. I always get itchy there. Best tip, just keep your concealer brush out and just tap the itch because it will persist. It will persist. Yeah, I've got what have I got? The light, medium? How do you tell? I can't remember. I think it's the medium. I've got the one with collectible, hollow there, cream carve, shady business, strawberry cream, cold heart, coral, and snatchel. Reading in those sorts of ways. So I'm gonna do a little bit of contour first, and apparently it's the duller colours. So I'm gonna take this one at the bottom that are good for contour. So let's just buff a little bit of that out. Alright guys, I'm going to record the real stuff that sometimes happen. We haven't had massive row, massive argument, have we, Lily?
No.
He's under duress to say that. No, we actually haven't. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we absolutely do. But the makeup just wasn't going right. It was looking really cakey under my eyes. First world problems, I know. My jaw is killing me so much. To talk is hurting, but I want to get the vlog out for you guys. To do a lot of this is hurting. And I just had to take it off. I just had to take it off. I'm going to start again. We do want to leave in like 10-15 minutes. So it's going to be a really quick, easy, how I used to do my makeup. That's what we're going to go with. I am going to put a little bit of my eye cream back on, which is the Caudalie eye cream. Even though I had it on before, apparently your eye makeup goes on better when you have it on, but you know what, who knows. I think that's just got in my eye as well, so great. I'll just be blind today. We just had a message from Lee's brother Adam, which is the house we're going to today, Adam and Ashley, shout out. Mainly going to see the dog Lola. I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. They have a little dog called Lola who is a Chug. So it's a Chihuahua Pug cross. And when I tell you I would protect Lola with my life, probably before I would protect Adam, Ashley and Lee all together. They've got a little baby as well. Won't say his name because I'm not sure if they want me to. But they've got a little boy as well. And oh, you're very close. You're very close. I probably would protect him maybe ahead of Lola, but don't tell Lola that. But in all honesty, Lola's my girl. Like, we look after Lola when they go on holiday, and I keep telling them to like piss off on holiday, and they finally listened. They're going away. When are they going away? It's October, isn't it? I should know that. I've asked you so many times, guys. It's October, isn't it? Adam and Ash are going away.
I thought it was September, but it might be like late September.
I'm sure it's October. No, I messaged them and I'm sure they said October. Or is it end of September into October?
It may well be. I know last time we did it, it was September as well, so that might be why they're confused.
Maybe, I don't know. Guys, honestly, we are organised and we can look after Lola. But yeah, promise. Don't take her away from her. Oh, I just kidnap her. Dog nap her. But yeah, so we're going there later tonight. So I've just whacked on some Bobbi Brown in vitamin-rich face base. That is stunning. That also smells really nice. It was nothing to do with the Charlotte Tilbury. Nothing to do. There are times when a product works for me, and there are times when a product doesn't work for me. Today was the time that those products just didn't really work for me. So it is what it is. We're not going to stress too much about it. We're just going to go again. But yeah, anyway, so Adam just texted Lee and said he's inspired to do a Tough Mudder because of the vlog, the Tuesday vlog that just went out. So last week's Monday vlog that went out late on Tuesday, that one. So I've now said that online, and that means you've got to do it, Adam. So you've got to sign up with us. So we're either going to do this September, or I think, Lee, maybe next year is probably better to give us more time to train, or do we just like
yeah, no, 100%,
balls to the wall it and do that?
As tempting as it is, I think training would be a good idea.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to use a different primer. I'm going to go Vive now, which is obviously, we've got 2 makeup videos in one really. So yeah, Ash, are you joining the Tough Mudder? Don't say you're looking after your child or Lola. No, you have to join us and do it. So this is the Vive Skin Nova primer that I'm just going to whack on. It gives you a nice little bit of a glow. My jaw is hurting so much. But yeah, we're going to their house tonight. I might record a bit of it. I don't know. I might not get them in it because not everyone wants to be on YouTube. But we were gonna do bring a board night, but we're actually doing bring a course. So I got the starter, Lee got the main, Adam got the dessert, and he's taking it so seriously. Honestly, game on for it. This would have already gone out, but I won. I can talk about what we're actually doing because they don't know what we're doing and we don't know what he's doing yet. And then Ashley has got the snacks and the drinks, which she was like, oh, I've not got the best one. I was like, girl, the snacks keep us going. So we've all got a budget of £10-ish. Actually, let me lock that in quickly. A £10-ish. I ate that. I might go slightly over, but because of my allergies, like, annoyingly, allergy food is always more expensive, and it's like I haven't chosen to be gluten-free. I just can't have gluten, and the bread is always naff anyway. So I'm gonna do, well, it was between 2 options. So the options I've decided not to do, I'm gonna have in my arsenal maybe if I get starters again, was if you get gluten-free puff pastry and you cut it into little squares, put it into like a cupcake, just the tin, not the little paper things in the tin. Put a slice of pepperoni, a baby bell, a little bit of cranberry and a sprig of rosemary, and then pop it in the oven for however long. It's like these little cheese cranberry bites, so they're probably a bit more festive, so I might do that around Christmas. I'm gonna do for them, so I'm gonna do me a free-from version. I'm gonna get a big sourdough, cut it in half. I'm gonna roast garlic and shallots, probably like 3 or 4 big chunky cloves of garlic and a few shallots in the oven for about an hour. Get them out, let them rest, mix them with butter, parsley, salt, pepper, maybe a little bit more garlic because we all love garlic. Baste that, like heavy baste over the garlic bread, put cheese on and then put parsley on, put it back in the oven. While it's in the oven, I'm gonna heat up some honey with some chili flakes and make like a hot honey drizzle to go on top. Lee's just come up and was like, oh, because it sounds so amazing. Then Lily, do you want to come tell everyone what you're doing?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
God, hang on, I'll pass on over to Lee.
I'm way too tall for this. Hello. So I am doing a French onion soup pasta bake, isn't it?
Is it a soup?
Or French onion pasta bake.
Yeah, I don't think it's a suit.
Yeah, so I found it on Instagram account called Only Scrams.
Oh, that's
they are phenomenal. We've had it before, haven't we, at the flat?
Yeah.
So I am going to do that, put a load of mozzarella on the top, melt it under the grill.
It's going to be a very cheesy affair.
Phenomenal.
But what do we think Adam's going to do? Because we have some inklings in regards to, because he's asked me about like ingredients.
I think he's going to try and make a cake.
You think he's going to make what? I think a chocolate cake. He's
I think
about
chocolate,
cocoa,
yeah.
hasn't he?
It'll be a chocolate cake, but it'll be interesting. Adam's not really known for being a baker.
Oh, bless him.
He's not.
No,
Adam has many skills. He's very artistic, but he's not.
Right, I want to win. Not this one behind me, the one that we're discussing. It's so funny because me and Adam, and I don't know why this happens so much, but we just have this unwritten beef with everything we do. Yeah. And like, it's like earlier they were going to Asda shopping, and I was like, game on, Porrit, but then I texted it in our group chat and I was like, Ash, not you, you go girl. So we're thinking a chocolate cake, because he asked me about cocoa powder and icing sugar, didn't he?
Yeah.
So there are two things, cocoa powder and icing sugar. Right, so I've just re-put on, I'm very annoyed that I had to wipe this off because it's expensive, the Hourglass Veil something. There we go. It's the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. I have not put any of the e.l.f. on. So we've eliminated e.l.f. We're just going to go with the skin tint. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to let that sink in a little bit. Alright guys, we're just discussing packing. Just need to get everything ready. What?
Is there a preference of which one?
I've
got the one. It was after the other side. So.
We're going to completely change all of the makeup we were just using. Not because it didn't work, not because it was not very good, but just because. So I'm going to use that in a minute actually. It's the Pat McGrath concealer. Guys, I'm not good at this. Not good at this. Right, I think maybe I was using a bit of a dopey brush. Maybe we don't want to use the brushes we were using. Do you think that's why? That's quite a dense brush that I use for foundation. What's a good one to use for no, not concealer. That's not what I'm about to do. That looks like a cool brush. Would that go? Do I want to do this? I don't know. This is the problem, guys. I get in my head a little bit about certain things, like especially this sort of stuff, and then I'm like, I don't actually know what to do, like, and what things are for, because I don't have like labels on them. I'm sure I do have two. I think is that it? Yeah, I've got two of these brushes, so maybe we just don't do contour today. Maybe we just straight up do this. Okay, I've just whacked on a bit of Shady Business, which I'm pretty sure is Mitchell's favourite one from Made by Mitchell, which is whose thing I'm using. And then I usually just will tap the excess onto my neck. I went down my neck a little bit with the Hourglass stuff, but I didn't actually go too far. I might as well just use that one then, although that one's got a mess on it as well. Right, we did go in a second ago with this colour, which is nice. But when I tell you, I do love a bit of a corally sort of moment. And I'm just going to use all Made by Mitchell today. So just going to pop it on and then I'll show you. But literally, you really do not need a lot of this, because a little goes a long way. It's one of them sort of blushes that you can really build up. And I see a lot of people then go onto their eye. I do have a little mirror here. Let me see if I can stand here and talk to you while I'm doing it, because I've got my giant mirror on the side. I can't really see very well in here, but we'll give it a bash. Part of me doesn't actually want to wear concealer, because I always find that concealer is the one thing that then irritates me and I don't like on my makeup look. Like, I think the eye cream that I've been using, like, I have dark under eyes, like I'm aware of that, but like they're not as dark as they used to be. Like, they're not really, really bad. So like I would need like a slither, like if that. Like really, really tiny. Right, I'm going to build that up again in a minute. Should we put a bit on? Should we put a tiny bit on? I don't know. So I have got so many different colours. These are all the new ones that I got when I went to the H Beauty event. And they're all like, these are similar shades. This isn't. This is a little bit more orangey. Let's see if I can put a little bit on here and sort of see. Don't know, can you see that? like the shade difference. But maybe... I used to put it on with my finger when I went out, so I don't think it's really necessarily advised to do that, but it's what I'm doing. And the good thing about these products is you really, really do not need a lot. Like that dab, I'm just putting the tiniest amount on. And I think that's probably what I'm gonna go with. Let me check in the big mirror. Maybe that's what it was, gang. Maybe I was just putting a little bit like too much on. Like it's fine to probably do that elsewhere on your face, but oh my God, that bit of hair just wants to be in the concealer. It's fine to do it everywhere else. But you know what I don't understand is I used to put my makeup on with my fingers all the time. I get it's probably not the most like sanitary thing to do, but it used to work. I mean, I was using very expired makeup. Do not recommend, like don't do that. But I was using expired MAC makeup because I freaking loved MAC. I would use my fingers to put things on. I was using the same like circular beauty thing that you put things on with. Genuinely got the makeup when I was 18, threw it away. When did I throw my makeup away? Last year?
Last year.
I'm 31 this year. Excuse me.
No, not that.
Laughing at my age. I'm a cougar. But yeah, I used to literally put my makeup on like this all the time and go out, look fine, I think. Yeah, and be okay. But it's just this like little standard that I've got for myself now that for some reason I absolutely can't do that. So I'm just going to grab, let's grab this one. This tiny little brush and get the Easy Bake from Huda and just tap a little bit on top of where I just put the concealer, because I'm gonna put a bit more powder maybe under there in a second. But I saw someone once say if you put this powder on first, it sits a bit better. And I didn't do that a second ago when I was filming. And I think because I was filming, I was thinking, oh my God, it's gotta be perfect. Like I'm looking in this mirror right now and I can't see anything. I haven't even put powder there, what am I doing? Yeah, so that's just gonna set that in place. So my under eyes are still a little bit dark, but we're not having any more drama with these under eyes. It's not happening. Not allowing it. It's not happening. Right, so let's get a little bit of this powder and literally a tiny little bit, because I don't want loads. I just want to set it a little bit more. It's got a bit of a pinky tone, but in all honesty, I don't see that much of a pinky tone that comes out in my skin. Oh, that's better. Can't win them all. It's on my face anyway, so that's what we're taking right now. Oh, we're still recording. Forgot about that. This is my absolute favourite powder blush. And I don't think anyone is ever going to be able to tell me different. Although I'm going to put it on in a second. It's the W7 matte blush. And I got that. Oh, I got it. Where did I get that from? I got that from the O2. They've got like an outlet centre in the O2. And I got it in there. So that was really handy. Right. Sometimes I think that this is really orange and this is what makes me orange, but you know what? We're going out orange if that's the case, because am I taking my makeup off again? No, I'm not. That's just not happening. So this is shade 2, medium, 2 medium in the Charlotte Tilbury. It's massive. And I think in the Charlotte Tilbury stuff you can get refills, so I can keep the packaging and just get that refilled, which will be handy Andy. So yeah, this is my favourite blusher of all time, genuinely, and it's probably the cheapest one that I mean for, well, actually no, that's a friggin' lie. I love this one. This is from Poundland. It's stunning. It's called Feeling Blush. They still have it. It was £1. I literally have that one. I have this one from Lottie London that I don't think I've ever used. And that's it for powder. I've got loads of, what was I gonna say? I think I've just put loads on my side. I have, but we're gonna go with it. It'll probably blow off, hopefully. I've got loads of liquid blushes, but not so much of powder. So maybe I need to invest. It's looking good, guys. Well, to you it is, in the mirror maybe not. Now I did say, which I didn't do, and I don't know if this was the brush that I was going to do it with, no, I think it was this one, that I usually put, instead of putting eyeshadow on, I just put a little bit of the bronzer on, because it matches what I've got on my cheeks, and it means that I don't have to do a lot. Now some people do put the Made by Mitchell one on first, like the, it's not liquid, it is the sort of like the wet one. I don't even know what you can call the first section of Made by Mitchell. Like, I suppose it is the liquid section, but it's not liquid. Like the blush is liquid, but that is like a different kind of formula. Before we go, okay, before we go, I do need to get, oh my God, all of this footage off the camera so that I can then vlog in Brighton. So yeah, I'll come back to you in a minute when I'm finished. I can just never record doing that. I saw one girl once say that if you have a pinch, if you feel a pinch, then you're doing it right, basically. But yeah, we're almost done. I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath mascara because it is my favourite. That's the only thing that I feel like Shard Tilbs, I need to have a word with, because I've got the Charlotte Tilbury push-up lashes. It's nice, but it drops. It literally, I have black all under my eyes and it's just a bit much. Like, okay, I'm gonna have to do this in the mirror. I swear, it feels like my eyelashes are always having a fight. I've got ones that separate this side and ones that separate this side, and there's just no need for it. I just can't cope. Right, my lips feel hella dry today, and when they're hella dry, I don't tend to put too much on them. At the minute, my favourite combo is the Pat McGrath in Divine Rose, and then the Kylie Cosmetics in, Jesus Christ, that's not the name of it, God knows, that is so small, I can't read that, absolutely can't read that, but I feel like my lips are really dry. We'll give it a go, we'll give it a go, we can easily wipe this off. I've not been a fan of lining my lips lately. I have to be able to look in the mirror to do that because it's just impossible. Here is this such, it's not too bad. Done. So I just need to do my hair and then we should be all good to go. When I go out, I literally take my powder and my lip stuff because I don't really, I'm not going to add much else on after that. So yeah, powder and lip stuff will come with us. Bags are packed, just need to straighten my hair. Then we're heading off to Brighton to pick up our plates. Depending on the time when we get there. What's the time now?
12:15.
12:15. Okay, if we can be out the door in like 15-20 minutes, we can have a little wander around Brighton. I'm hopefully going to go back into a little baby shop that I bought the cutest swimming costume in, just so I can sort of show you around, because there were such lovely ladies in there, but obviously we didn't get the voice recording part of it. So yeah, we're going to hopefully nip back in there, show you a little bit of Brighton, but we can't spend too long in Brighton today. We might go back because we obviously want to get to our Bring a Course night, and I'm the first to cook, guys. This is pressure. It's not my kitchen either. And I don't want to use the air fryer, I want to use the oven. Yeah. Love an air fryer, I need to get an air fryer. But I'm an oven girly. So yeah, I'm going to do my hair and then I'll check back in the car. Guys, we've had a nightmare. We've been indoors all day because the Wi-Fi just doesn't work, didn't get sorted. So yeah, we didn't manage to get to Brighton today. So we are going to go tomorrow just to pick up the pottery painting. We might have a look around. Not too sure, we might not. It's just been one of them weeks this week that's been really tough personally, and yeah, it just felt like a bit of a battle to get to this point. So yeah, we didn't get to Brighton, but I think it's just something telling me to not go to Brighton. I don't really know why, because each time we've tried to really get down there to pick up the maybe the plates are just naff, maybe they're so naff that we just shouldn't pick them up. But yeah, I'm going into Asda now. to pick up the stuff for tonight, and I might vlog it, I might not. We're going to see how busy Asda is. If not, I might just record it and voice over, but we'll see. Come on, Lily, show your cooking skills.
No, don't start putting me under pressure, because this is where I will slice my finger.
You're always under pressure on the vlog.
Very true. Although you're usually under pressure on the vlog guessing your perfume, I get it right.
You do, to be fair. There you go. Let's put it like this. We figured out how to use this earlier.
We did.
There's Adam.
Wrong.
Say hi to the vlog. You'll be on your own telly.
Straighten out the legs. And
you need to straighten out your attitude. This is how far I've got with the bread.
Cut some bread.
I have to make hot honey though. So this is the flaw in my current plan of doing hot. Do you have a measuring jug?
What size?
Any size. I'm just going to mix the... Do you think I need to heat the honey up, or can I just put honeys and chilies in together and then heat it up?
I reckon you can use a barrel.
Yeah.
So, so maybe I probably don't need one of these then.
Just put it in the same line.
Yeah, I'll just squeeze it. Thank you. I'll just squeeze it in. That'll be fun. We're doing well though. Well, Lee's cut some onions. Have you cried yet?
Not yet, actually. It's starting to get a bit emotional, but...
I did, but way before cooking dinner.
Yeah.
He did. Where's Lola? Hang on, let me introduce you to my love child. Let's go this way. Say hi, Lola Bells. Say hi to the vlog. Hello. Lola is my literal best friend. Hang on, let's see if we can get both of us in. No, come this way. Shut up. We just go around in a circle. Say hi, Lola Bells. I'm literally just going round in a circle. Are you gorgeous girl? Are you gorgeous girl? Say I'm on the telly, Mum. I'm on the telly. See, so this is who I always look after when Ashley ever bothers to go on holiday. You are, you're going to Turkey. Say hi to yourself. Can you see yourself? She's honestly the best dog in the world. Aren't you, darling? Look at her. Oh, cheers, Lola. How nice does this look? Still bloody hot though, so I can't do anything with it. I also think I might have used a bit too much butter. Lee's is cooking nicely. Under there. And this is our bread. This actually smells incredible. I wish I could smell it in.
Smells unreal.
Out of 10?
10.
Oh. So this is their garlic bread with the butter, and then mine's there. Mine looks like Pizza Hut, I won't lie. And the hot honey. And then Lola Bells. Right, this is Lily's creation. What's it called, Lou?
French onion pasta bake.
French onion pasta bake. And then we're accompanying it with some garlic bread, and then Adam's still got some hot honey. And then that is my garlic butter. So excited. Wait, hang on, what did everyone rate my starter? It's facing me, you don't have to worry.
Absolute 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, Adam?
10 out of 10.
Thank you, Lily.
10.
Gonna say be brave.
Yeah.
I would say also 10. So yeah, looks like I'm winning so far, guys. Okay, you can hear my fan and I've got my phone because I've lost the will to live at this point. I'm so full. But how cute and stunning does this look? I'll take 10/10 on presentation for that, ads. I won't lie. That's actually really nice. Lily, come and have a bite. Of your one.
I still feel disgusted with you. I'm standing up just let it digest a little bit.
Yeah, no, I feel really sick. But no. I thought you had that on record then.
So did I. Oh, that's actually really nice.
It's not that I don't like it, it's that I'm so full. That buttercream's really nice.
Ooh. Well, this is going straight to the dessert stomach. I've got a second wave.
It's going straight in my basket. Very chocolatey.
Very rich. It's very nice.
Hints of crunch. Perfect, I'd say.
Very nice. Yeah.
Bake off worthy. Guys, I'm up. I'm the first one up. Lee's upstairs. I'm whispering because everyone's still asleep. We didn't go to bed until 1:30, 1:45. We was playing Yahtzee. It was really fun. Yeah, can hear Ollie upstairs just chatting away to himself. He's like keeping himself occupied, bless him. So as they've got good Wi-Fi, I'm going to be the friend I am and steal it. And I'm just uploading and editing this vlog because my Wi-Fi at home doesn't do that. So obviously we didn't go to Brighton yesterday. We may go today, but we also do need to go to IKEA and grab some shelves for the voiceover room. So I feel like we could do both because it would be, as long as we leave like this area by 1:30 at the latest. Well, they close at 5, but they asked us not to come so late. So again, I suppose worst case scenario, 3 o'clock at the latest. We can do both. So I'm hoping the guys might want to come with us to IKEA. But yeah, and hopefully finish this vlog tonight at home. But I want to get the majority on the computer because yesterday, honestly, I would just flipped my shit. Couldn't cope. It was a bad day yesterday. I really do think, and I am going to the doctor soon, that I have something like PMDD or something with my period. Like, I go wacko. Like, my brain can't think rationally. Not in a nonsense, in like I question everything. Poorly, bless him, he gets it every month. We didn't last month, I liked him last month on my period. But yeah, I suppose I just want to talk about these things on here because, like, I love it when YouTubers and people online talk about real life issues. I think Vicky Pattinson, if you want to know more about PMDD, go over to her page because she talks about it a lot, bless her, and she's really lovely. So yeah, I'm gonna edit now. And I'm having smoothies for breakfast. Love a smoothie. 300 millilitres of apple juice, 160 grams of mango. Stunning. Frozen mango works fine. And then squeeze an orange in it. Absolutely. Thank me later. Thank me in the comments. Show me some love, guys. But yeah, I will check back in when we... Well, I don't know when I'll check back in, but I'll check back in because this is not the end of the vlog. Love you.
Okay, besties, turns out I'm a big fat liar, and this is the end of the vlog. We didn't end up going back to Brighton. We did go to IKEA. We had an amazing day, but we just decided to not vlog it and enjoy the day. So here's to this beautiful bit of cake, which I absolutely rated a 10 out of 10. And annoyingly, I do think Adam may have won the Bringer Calls. But I'll see you next time. Bye.